You know what I don't understand? For as much as I've learned about, the stock market and the economy, I still don't understand why people that are 100 years old like gold. I sort of understand that there's a pseudo-limited amount on Earth. We don't know how much of it is on Earth. I also understand that it in some ways carries an economic value because of the fact that it required economic labor to extract it. But then sometimes people say insane things like, well, if you use it for making like computer chips. Yeah, but don't you use like substantially more like lithium and palladium and et cetera, that is, and then the same people will be like, yeah, but if like the world explodes, I'll be able to use all this gold for like, like trading, stuff like that. And I'm like, really? But it doesn't, if the world explodes, I don't want any damn gold. I was just like, can you give me like a bag of rice or something like that? Or some water, some Pokemon cards? A goat? A goat would be nice, yeah. So many people seem to be into gold. And then don't even get me started, because I was watching Chib watch Kid Nation, right? And on one of the episodes of Kid Nation, a show where they just let a bunch of like 10-year-olds run a town, one of the kids wins like $50,000 in gold, and his chat was losing their minds. They're like, oh my God, look at how much the price of gold has gone up since 2004. Okay, why don't you look at how much the price of gold has gone up versus how much the price of like the S&P 500 has gone up, and then tell me which one you'd rather be invested in for the last 18 years. Since 2000, gold beats stocks by a wide margin. You actually have no idea what you're talking about. I hate to tell you this. Please tell me you didn't get that data from like gold.com. You're telling me since 2000 stocks are up 124%? What are you talking? In the year 2001, the S&P 500 was like $400. It's 3,800 now, and it's down 30% this year. I guess if you time it exactly at the top of the 2000 .com crash, sure, let me pick a date, okay? Hold on, I gotta check this, okay? Let me go to Y charts real quick. So the S&P 500 in the year 2000. I'm going back. I'm on January 14th, 2000. It's $1,400, okay? Now it's $3,800. Now I'm searching for a gold ETF. I don't know the names of them because I'm a boglehead. It's probably GLD if I had to guess. Take it to max. In the year 2000, okay, it only goes back to 2004. I apologize. Well, it actually is up like 500%. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It's from 44 to 160. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got to make a couple of phone calls. Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, because I have not. Sorry. I'm not accounted for dividend reinvestment. But the gold fund probably doesn't. Whatever. Look, I'm willing to admit my mistake on that one. Holy cow. They should have bought the damn gold. That's true. This is not financial advice. That's gold, Jerry. Holy cow. I gotta get a safety deposit box. 100-year-olds are pogging in chat right now. Hashtag disclaimer. This is your brain on mutual funds? Well, I mean, I have respect for people that hold physical gold. I'm just not that insane. It's the beautiful thing about stocks is that you just buy them and they live in the cloud, waiting to be wiped out by like a once-in-a-lifetime solar flare or something like that. Buying a gold ETF, I have no respect for. But if you buy physical gold bars and coins and then you bury them in a under your basement like Walter White, and you fully embrace the insanity, then I'm very much I respect that for sure. Where's the gold, Walt? That's not what Mike Ehrmantraut sounds like, by the way. Where's the gold, Walt? Yeah, listen, I'm a podcast Andy. I did listen to a podcast where they apparently the literature, the economic literature is that gold does provide a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a risk premium, but the risk premium is scaled to like centuries. So on any like 100-year period, you're not necessarily mathematically likely to beat the risk-free rate. But if you hold it for like 500 years, then you get some arbitrage over the top of it. But listen, we don't need to get into that. Is that why old people like it? No, like I think old people like it because you know, if you're old enough, you've lived through like a bunch of like horrible bear markets, and maybe you like don't trust the stock market, but for some reason you think that like shiny metal is more trustworthy because there's like a limited amount of it or something like that. It's just not on the order of like one human lifetime. It was on the order of like, you know, generations. Since 1950, the S&P 500 has gone up 10,000%, whereas gold has gone up 5,000%. Get owned. Get owned, gold bugs. 10,000. Listen, I would be happy with 5,000% returns because I have modest goals for my life. But 10,000% would be nice. I mean, that's the... You're getting pretty close to the $10 to $100,000 challenge there. Dan should just buy a time machine and then put $10 into the S&P 500 circa 1936, and then look at that, man. Not sure if the Great Depression was the best time to invest in stocks. Here's the fucked up part, brother. I'm pretty sure it might have been like the best time. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at the historical data, build a completely arbitrary back test or something like that, and then be like, well, look at if you just bought Monster Energy drink, you'd be a trillionaire now. But right before it, no. Well, yeah, but 1936 is not right before the Great Depression, bozo. They should start in 1929. Like, get a clue. Why, if you're just making up shit to be mad at, then, you know, you're as bad as I am.